Where do things stand in terms of the House hearing from the Postmaster General?
Well, we're supposed to hear from him, I think, on Monday, and I think the Senate's going to hear from him too, maybe even sooner.
I think Friday.
Friday. So, yeah. So that's going to be good. Hopefully we are raising the level of concern around the country. And again, look, the president is a powerful person. He has the bully pulpit. When you invite the Russians to come in the last election, and now you're trying to cast doubt on the process in this election, many people will not vote. Many people will be afraid to vote, and I think that's not good. And there's no indication, by the way, of mail-in ballots being favorable to Democrats or Republicans. There's no evidence that it tilts the election one way or the other.
There's been discussions of drop-off boxes in the counties run by the boards of elections. The Secretary of State in Ohio has said that he is limiting them to one per county. I guess you'd like to see that expanded, as a lot of Ohio Democrats do.
Yeah, I do. I mean, I like Frank LaRose. Him and I have a really good working relationship. I believe he needs to expand it. I think that there's no reason why, especially in the bigger urban counties, why there can't be 4, 5, or 6 different drop boxes. It's handled by the Board of Elections. It's not an additional burden to the Postal Service, but it gives people an opportunity to not drive very far to make sure that their ballot gets accepted. And a lot of people don't trust putting it in their mailbox for the post office to pick up because they may be in a tough neighborhood where there's a lot of crime. So it gives them an opportunity and a very easy way to be able to exercise their franchise. I think that's important.
Or the Republicans' effective messengers last night, particularly John Kasich, who you obviously had differences with when he was governor.
Well, I think seeing Kasich up there shows he kind of embodies the suburban voter that's Republican but moving towards Biden, independent-minded voters who are moving towards Biden, because just, what President Trump is doing is really appalling to so many people. He's not healing the country. The way he botched the coronavirus, calling it a hoax, and tens of thousands of people have died because of a really irresponsible way of handling it. And again, people are still starting to suffer, worried about evictions and all these things. So Kasich, while I had a lot of disagreements with him, he expanded the Medicaid program. He was very progressive in the way he reformed Jobs Ohio and created a state around more innovation. So he's done some really good things. He's kind of seen as more in the middle, although he's been conservative on some other things. But I think that was a really powerful speech that he gave. And I think that's the kind of speech that is moving voters. And you're going to see more and more Republicans coming online. And I think that's going to be the coalition of people who just want to hit the reset button and start again. And we can start fighting about other issues in November.
For over a century, Farmers National Bank has stood strong. Through booms and busts, peaks and valleys, we've learned to know the seasons and how to grow in each of them. During challenging times, everyone is reminded of the value of solid relationships in both life and business. Farmers, stand strong.